Hi, this is a useful little exercise to do if you're recovering from an operation. You can't put your weight on your feet or your knees, and you want to keep mobile even though you're having to sit for a long time. So, using a ball, if you haven't got a ball, you can do this on a chair. The advantage of a ball is that it puts more movement in your joints without you putting any weight on them. So once you've found yourself comfortable on the ball, you can either walk your foot out, or if you need to, lift your foot so that it's turned out and you've opened in your hip joints, so hip joints here, and this foot is secure on the ground. Yeah, and you feel safe on the ball. Yeah. Check that that's a comfortable stretch. If it's too much, walk your foot back a bit. And then you bring in your hand palm facing out here, and your other arm, you're bringing it over towards your knee, up towards the sky, and back down again. Yeah. And then keep that flowing. Add in the breath. In breath, the arms coming up towards the sky. Out breath, back down, softening your elbow, checking your elbows bent. In breath, out breath. Notice there's a little movement on the ball, so the opening in your hips and your knees. And then when you're ready, just pause there with your arm up towards the sky, checking that your palms facing towards you or maybe even behind you. And then on your out breath, let your jaw drop open and breathe out through your mouth. And thinking of a smile at the back of your throat. Let the smile come through to your lips. Allowing your ribs to widen on the in breath. And then on the out breath, bending your elbow. Let your weight come back. And then turning this foot out, back into toes pointing forwards. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. So you can lift your leg if you need to, or you can walk it out. And it's a comfortable stretch there because we're going to bring our arm up in a minute. So remember to turn this palm out. In breath on the way up. Out breath on the way down. In breath on the way up. Out breath on the way down. And then when you're ready, pause with your arm extended up towards the sky. Turn your palm towards you or even behind you. And then allowing one of those throat smiles again. So let your jaw drop open, let the air come out through your mouth. Think of a smile at the back of your throat. Let the smile come through to your lips. Allow your ribs to widen and open on the in breath. And then on the out breath, let your elbow drop. Turning this foot back round. And then pausing there, noticing how you feel. So we're going to repeat that. It's always useful to repeat the stretch because the second time your brain says, oh, I know what's happening. I'll anticipate it and release the muscle in advance. So hopefully it will feel easier. But if you think you've done too much, it's too much of a stretch, take it down a notch. So we start by walking this foot out. Remember, you can lift your leg if you need to. So you've opened up in this hip. Bring your palm facing outwards. Connecting to your breathing. In breath on the way up. Out breath on the way down. And have a little movement on the ball. And then coming back. And this helps create movement in your joints where you can still rest them. And then when you're ready, you're going to pause with your arm extended up towards the sky. And then a full cycle of breaths with a throat smile. Widening on the in breath. Out breath. Throat smile. Elbow dropping. Walking that foot back. Pausing there, noticing the difference between left and right. And then walking your other foot out, swiveling so your toes are pointing out to the side or whatever's accessible stretch for you. It might be 90, 45 degrees. In breath on the way up. Out breath on the way down. A little movement on the ball to opening your joints. And then when you're ready, pause with your arm extended up towards the sky. And then allowing a throat smile. Widening on the in breath. Checking your palms facing behind you. Next out breath, elbow dropping. Swiveling on your heel to bring your foot back round. And then noticing how your body feels. And then we could do our counter pose. So we're just going to do a little forward roll. So looking towards the ground, let your head drop. Keep breathing as we go. Imagining each vertebra widening as your head drops. Allow your ribs to open and widen behind you. Going as far as is comfortable for you, particularly if you're on a ball. Letting go. And then let your arms connect back into your pelvis. Leave your head to the left. So still letting your head drop. I'm thinking of one vertebra at a time coming back towards the wall behind you. And then slowly bringing your head back to the horizontal. Bring your arms up towards the sky. And back down again. And then noticing how your body feels. So you could do that if you're recovering from an operation, you could do that a couple of times a day, just to help keep your joints mobile and keeping all that circulation going. Okay, I hope that's helpful and that you enjoy doing it. Bye for now.